Hi everybody, it's Elle from Bohemian Moon Tarot, and I thought I'd talk today about mini decks and what I like about them. Um, so I have always carried around a mini deck with me. If you meet me 99.9% of the time, I will have a mini deck on me. And I feel like first of all, I don't wear big bags normally. I wear smaller bags over my shoulder. I don't like to carry around anything that's too heavy. And so the mini tarots work out great with that because they're lighter and they don't take a lot of room in my bag. But also, when I'm going places and someone wants to have a reading, let's say, sometimes I'll sit at a table and take out my cards and just, go through them or do a reading for myself, and somebody will approach me and say, can I have a reading? I will do that for them. When I used to read at the coffee shop, I would sometimes get a small table in the corner, and there wasn't a lot of room, so it would be great to use the mini deck in those circumstances, or even at a normal sized table if you're doing a very big spread. It's much easier to do it with smaller cards, and there's probably other reasons why you should use a mini deck, or when it is good to use a mini deck. But I just love them. I think they're the cutest little things also. So what I wanted to show you were some of my decks and some of the different smaller decks that I have. Okay, so first, the Vanessa Tarot. It comes in a really nice little tin, which is great because it protects the cards. And it comes with the book, and the cards come out, and they're very cute. And they're very little. While he's crying, he sees something out the window. And they're just very, very, cute. And so this is one of the decks. Here's the back of the deck. The back is adorable. My favorite color, turquoise. So it's nice to have a deck like this in your bag if you want to carry around a smaller deck. Same size. I have now, in a tin with the book and the whole 9 yards, just like a regular deck but smaller, is my Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And I love the Radiant Rider-Waite to begin with. Isn't that adorable? So this is adorable. I love this. Oops. So this might be one of the decks that I use when I need a smaller deck. So that's one deck. The other deck I have is my Mother Peace Tarot, and my daughter bought me this deck for Mother's Day. I think it was last Mother's Day or the Mother's Day before that. I don't remember, quite honestly. I think it was last Mother's Day. Yeah, last Mother's Day. And I had the big one, and I don't know if she took it or whatever, but I don't have it anymore. So it comes in a box like this, and then it comes in a regular box like this. And then you open it up. And you have your deck. And this is so cute. This is a cute little round deck. I'll show you what this looks like. It's a beautiful deck. Or does it go this way? Yeah, this is the way it goes. It's round, so sometimes it's hard to, but you know, it's not a big deck. It's a little one. So, and I do like this is the back of the cards. I do like the Mother Peace Tarot. I haven't used it though in a long time, but it's very cute. It's a very cute deck. So this is another deck that I have. Now, I would like to know, oh wait, I got another deck. I bought this deck last year. As a matter of fact, I was going to trade it away. And then I decided not to. I decided to keep it. So it's the Royal Dark Tarot. I do not have the big edition, the regular size edition, I should say. I only have the little one. And it's awesome. And the reason I was going to trade it away is because I never use it ever, but I decided to keep it because it's really, the artwork is gorgeous. So, it's your High Priestess. I'm keeping it. It is a dark deck, and I don't have a mini dark deck. All my mini decks are, for lack of a better word, light decks. They're not dark decks. So that's why I thought, well, maybe you should keep it. What the hey? So I'm keeping it. I decided to keep it. Now, the big question is, what's in your wallet? What do you carry around in your bag? Okay, so this is what's in my bag. I'm actually really opening my bag to show you. Okay, in my bag, like this, I have this. It fits perfectly inside my bag, and I have a lot more room in the bag to put my sunglasses and all my other stuff in there, and then I have this in the back, so it's perfect. So this is it. This is a cosmetic case that I got at the dollar store for $1, the Dollar Tree. And when you open this up, what you're going to find in here are some business cards, a crystal, some tissues. You do a reading and someone might need a tissue. Now this is my, while he's throwing all the pillows on the floor. He's being silly. Okay, and this is a regular regular Hanson Roberts deck. It's the first deck I ever owned. You could see it's very dark and dirty on the sides. I would never edge these in a million years or trim them because this is, over 21 years of reading in there, and this wear that's on there is the energy that's been put into this deck, and I would never, mess with it at all. So that's one thing. Yeah, so it's the Hanson Roberts deck. Now, the Hanson Roberts deck is not really a mini deck. This isn't anyway. This is the regular size of the deck, but the deck is small to begin with, so that's why I carry it around. If I ever lost this deck, though, I would be heartbroken. It's the only reason I want to not carry it around. I really shouldn't carry it around because it would be devastating to me to lose this deck. But what I do have in here This is over 20 years old. I had to put a band around it because the box was falling apart. I taped the box on the bottom. The top came off. But, look, 20 years old, this deck is. Over 20 years old, if I can get it out. This is a tiny little, look at this. Look at this, it's like a little tiny book. This is a tiny, tiny little Rider-Waite deck. Is this cute? Just want to show it to you. You know what the Rider-Waite looks like. This isn't the Radiant. This is just a regular Rider-Waite deck. And actually, this is small because if you hold it up to the Royo deck, which is a mini deck, it's smaller than that. If you hold it up to the decks that come in tins, look how small it is. It's not your teeny weeny, teeny tiny tarot deck. They just came out with that recently. But this, I think, is the smallest tarot deck they had up until that point. So it's pretty small. And I carry this around with me. And actually, this is really all I need. Yeah, it's your Rider-Waite deck. So, while he's under the table. So that's what I have. It's a small collection. I do plan on buying more mini decks. I really like them. I think they're adorable. They're great to take with you, as I said. They have a lot of uses. Some people feel it's a waste of money. It's not really. Not if you're, you know, especially if you're a professional reader and you're out, and it's the best way, not the best, but it's a great way to get clients. I always pick up clients when I whip out my deck. Go to a coffee shop, have a cup of coffee with my husband or a friend, and the deck comes out, and that's, you know, that's it. So, I would love to know if you own any mini decks. If so, what do you use them for? What decks do you own? And do you carry any of them around with you in your bag, the way I carry them around my bag? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. And if there are any mini decks that are on your wish list, that would be great to know too. So, thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun showing you my little decks, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes. Bye now.